think you can find anywhere.
I would agree. Yeah, I mean,
Like,
Deltaforce. Yeah, Deltaforce beat Carflow, by the way, to get here. So, you know, definitely hot. And WebJP beat Ram in a game 3. So both of these guys, you know, they're hot off of sets. And I'd expect, I mean, Webb's gonna bring the heat. I think Delta, you know, you beat a player like Carflow, you're definitely more than ready to respond. But Sheik has a lot of tools that, you know, Roy doesn't have. I mean, needles, even safer frame data, some better edge guarding. Ooh, oh my god.
She has that.
That was optimal.
Yeah. And like these are two players who I think perform really well in losers. As like, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Like Webb's making Sheik look good. That's crazy.
Whoa, Sheik is good.
And okay, Sheik's good.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Like, Sheik wins every single matchup until she loses.
Yeah, Sheik is like that character who, like, on paper should lose pretty much no matchups, but then, like, in practice she's just so hard. But WebbJP, top Sheik player in the world, like, let's be real for a second. Top Sheik player in the world. He is making this character look magnificent. 2 stocks taken in just over a minute, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Oh my, yeah. And Deltaforce at this point is scrambling. This is like, again, this is where Sheik looks so good.
The up air drag down and you're dead.
How, like, you see a game like that and you're like, oh my god, how does anybody beat this character? Because like, you know, that is how good it can look for Sheik.
And you know what we talked about earlier? How Justin with the character like Byleth was putting enough pressure to where Delta didn't have enough time to really get any Link setup going. Sheik is that on like, Sheik is that like, but like the engine is like in a gear that like doesn't exist. Like, like Delta is looking to even like throw a boomerang or even like pull the bomb, and Webb is just on top of him. Nares, needles, like grabs even. Like, it's just, and then once he's in advantage state, Delta can't get out. Like, he just dies. Like, like it's a masterclass, really.
And it's like, I'm checking the matchup history between these two players. Deltaforce is, WebJP is 10-11 versus Deltaforce. So a win here in this set would move them to even all time.
That's true. I think Webb has won more of the recent sets though, if I remember correctly. I mean, I assume that's the case, like since he switched to Sheik. But either way, this up tilt to the bear. Let's see if he can pick anything up. How does Delta get out of this corner? Okay. He just rolls.
Yeah, I mean, it's like at the end of the day, it's still like these situations, like being on the ledge, like ledge situations, I think tend to favor the character on the ledge, just in terms of like it's easier to get it out than it is to like kill them. It's like it's a taller ask for like to finish off an edge guard like that. But still, these are two players who really excel at the ledge. So these ledge interactions are really going to be key for either one of them to be able to find an advantage.
Yeah, let's see if Deltaforce can get anything going. Webb actually hits the bomb away, but rolls into the up tilt, and Deltaforce, PS2 being a bigger stage gives him more time to, you know, get set up, get comfortable, and he takes the first stock with only 72%.
That's really
good. Yeah, and that's huge because Sheik, I mean, unless you find some big edge guard, maybe right here, Needles, Bouncing Fish. I spoke it into existence again. WebbJP, he's so clean, he never drops those, and now he's just taking this lead right back.
And, and like, you know, hitting the gas again. This is Sheik looking so fast and so furious.
Absolutely.
Oh man!
Sheik is like the most polished sports car you can find.
Like, and hitting the parry in the middle of that offensive string is like, he's so hot right now.
Absolutely. Sheik is like a sports car that like it almost like it has like too many gears. Like you can't use them all.
Yeah.
And here we see another string from Webb, 28 and an advantage state, and Delta's done a really good job of picking his timings to roll out of the corner, which definitely matters. But Webb, Sheik is so fast, he can just run and track him all the way across the stage. And this is best of 3, by the way, so Delta is on his tournament stock. Unless something's changed. But
Right. Yeah. And like this, like again, and it's, Link has a lot more equalizing moves than Sheik does. So like with that, like that dash attack right there, that dash attack, up smash, forward air, like forward tilt, like this could be even stocked very, very quickly. And Webb, I think, is doing a very good job to try and respect that, but still try and keep the aggression as much as he can.
Yeah, that's strong up B out of shield. The hero spin gonna pick up the stock, and suddenly, I mean, if Delta gets some stuff going here, or like if Webb has a hard time killing, if he doesn't find that key opening with like a bouncing fish, this could be way harder. Already 52 from Deltaforce, looking much better.
Ooh! Oh my! The homie grenade?
The grenade covered. I wonder if Delta should have thrown earlier to maybe get more invincibility. Footstool Dare to shield, but no punish. The Dare sent a bit of the wrong way. Webb looking so good right now.
Damage starting to pile up here for WebJP, but again, it's the margins are so close here. She can easily die at 76 to a lot of stuff that Link can do.
Oh yeah, I mean, if Link does like Nair, run off forward air, like you're dead. A smash attack, you're dead. Even like a well-timed dash attack, maybe. And look at Delta, he's backing off. He's using these safe walling options that Link has access to. Webb has to sneak in a Sour Bear, no vanish, edge guard, and a forward air gonna reset the neutral again. Webb in the corner now, actually. Oh my god, this is so tense.
Oh, but he jumps too high. Oh,
beautiful.
Wow. What a comeback there from Deltaforce.
And Delta does he does that high down air. He knows he'll have time to land and shield. Right. And it's really hard for Webb, because the down air is so active, you can't actually really hit Link from below, right? So like if you look at this here, Delta jumps. And there's no, I think he like hit like an auto cancel, or just did it after the end lag of the move, because he immediately gets the shield up. And that up B, that thing can kill, and it's so strong.
Yeah, on second view of that, that definitely looks more planned out.
Yeah, that's like definitely something he's done before, right? Like it looked rehearsed.
It's kind of like, it still feels like kind of a niche edgeguard though. I've seen a lot of Deltaforce edgeguards. I haven't seen him do that a lot. I've seen him do that a lot though. The turnaround up B trying to catch you sleeping.
Yeah, that's a Link classic. I mean.
Yep.
Because it hits you through the ledge, so you can die at ridiculously early percents. Let's see, small battlefield here should benefit Webb, because as we said, smaller stage means Delta has less space to breathe, less time to settle into the tempo of the game. And let's Webb apply more pressure here, but so far it's pretty even. Webb in the center of the stage. He's got this fair, he's got this up tilt. Let's see if he can get more. Maybe an edge guard here. A weak hit, and that's just it. Wow.
Now, Deltaforce not having enough time to pull out the bomb and get it off. And that gives WebJP an early lead here in critical game 3.
Yeah, but I mean, Webb is like almost 100%. Link, as we saw, can definitely get some of these pretty kills. An up B, maybe. A landing Nair, tries a tech chase of some sort, maybe. But Webb not falling for any of these tricks. He's just tacking on the damage. But
yeah,
I mean,
those are some ballsy forward airs too. Like running in on Link like that when you know a Nair could come out at any point.
Yeah. No convert off the drag down. A bit of a rare flub there from Webb. Gives Delta some extra room here to play with, but a great whiff punish from Webb. Let's see what he's got. Catches the roll this time. It's what we didn't see in game 2. Deltaforce.
And survivability, like even with the size of the lead that WebJP has right now, survivability is always at such a premium for Sheik that WebJP can't really afford to ever stop, like, to ever let the defense falter.
Oh yeah, I mean, Link buttons will just kill you out of nowhere, but Webb, he plays with, he doesn't play with fear, which is like a huge deal. He plays with confidence, and he knows when his options are working, and he knows that he has privileged options, right? Like, these Nairs and these Bears off stage are some of the best edge guarding tools in the game. And that's 2 edge guards this game. He's up 3 stocks to 1. I mean, what more could you ask for?
One more stock. I think it's
6 forward airs.
That is the that is the request here for can Sheik pull off one more kill? Because Sheik is a very upset prone character. Like, Sheik is a very comeback prone character. especially against somebody, we've talked about it all set, we talked about it all night, with the buttons that Link has. Just raw, sheer, stray hit kill power.
Yeah, especially that forward air. But a great landing dare mix up there from Webb, pulling it out in game 3. And this is a really hard position for Link, because the truth is Sheik here can tack on damage super slowly, and you will eventually die. Even if you have to go to like 200%, you will die.
Yeah, Webb is playing this out so well. He would like, you know, this looks so clean, and then you notice that he still has another stock to play with.
It almost kind of reminds me of what Rivers was doing to Justin earlier, where like he just waits with punishes, and he just plays to tack on damage when he has a big lead, and Webb finishes it off with that down tilt cross up air. It's a classic, and he will move on to play Justin Byleth. But shout out to Deltaforce. Great run. Beat Ram, beat Carflow.
I mean, like
with Link.
yeah, for real. You got 4th at Fusion, losing to Deltaforce, or losing to Justin Byleth and WebbJP. I mean, that's like, you can hang your hat on the result.
You got 4th, losing to the players who are guaranteed 3 and 2.
Yeah.
like
you can hang your hat on the result any day of the week, especially one day.
Yes. Now, this next matchup we have, so Justin has beaten Webb, but the head count is, I think it's like, I want to say it's like 8-2 in Webb's favor, something like that. Sheik is a hard matchup for Byleth. And you can probably like see that in your head. Yeah,
it is 9-2 in WebJP's favor.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Sheik has the frame data to mash on shield, the advantage state. I mean, when Byleth's in the air, we're like some of the worst combo food in the game. Bottom 10 stats versus like top 5 stats. But what Byleth has that Sheik doesn't have, Byleth is like Link in the sense where we have like the raw kill power from nowhere, but we have it on safer moves that offer better reversals out of the corner, which is like a huge deal. You're gonna see, I'm assuming you're gonna see Justin playing a lot out of the corner, going for things like down tilts, trying to find like key dash attack moments. But the truth is, like, at one slip up from the Byleth against the Sheik and you can just die. And Webb's conversion game, I mean,